Hi everybody, BearFoodJoe, back from my first ever section hike of the Appalachian Trail. 7 days, did 125 miles from Harpers, Ferry, West Virginia, up to Duncannon, Pennsylvania. So what I'm gonna do here is just post some of the highlights of the video highlights of the trip, and then I'll do a follow-on video with a technical review of the gear and how everything went and the lessons I learned. Good morning, everybody. BearFoodJoe here. Today's the day. It's time to get ready to get going. So I'm in a parking lot in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, and I'm getting ready to gear up and get on my way. I did make a couple of last-minute calls here. I decided I'm not going to take the sit pad with me. I'm going to leave that in the car. And there's one day that they're forecasting rain, so I'm actually going to skip the umbrella out of there. I did have one gear issue on the way out. Apparently my bottle clip broke while it was riding in the car, but I had a couple of spares, so I was able to replace that one. Well, I guess that's it. Now it's just a matter of packing it up and getting it going. So BearFoodJoe, hope to see you out on the trail. Hi YouTube. Well, it's about 4 o'clock on day one of the trail, and I finally came out into an opening where I got an overlook view out across the valley of Maryland. I'm at about mile 1038, 1039 right now. Gonna be stopping at the raccoon shelter here probably in another 20-30 minutes for the day. Anyway, thought it was a nice shot. Figured I'd throw it in there. Good morning, everybody. It's day 3. It's about 6:30 in the morning. It's been raining for a couple of hours now. I am about half packed up, and the rain's supposed to stop in about a half an hour or so, and I'll pack up my wet tent and get back on the trail today. Hopefully be in Pennsylvania a little after lunchtime today. See ya. at the end of day 3. Gone about 15 miles. Over here on the right, you can see there's a couple of shelters. These are the Deer Lick shelters. There's an outhouse over there on the other side. See, I might be the first one here tonight. There's actually 2 shelters here. Oh, let's see. So they're just basically a platform for sleeping on. And platform for sleeping on. All right. Well, time for day 3, drop the pack and wind down. See you later. All right, day 4. It's about 11 a.m. Thought I'd give you a little hiker's eye view of the path. This is the Appalachian Trail right here. I've got about another 2.5 miles to go to get to a shelter so I can stop and have lunch. And I'm hoping that the rain will stop this afternoon, but I gotta check the forecast for that. In the meanwhile, just trudging through this swampy sort of bottomland here in Pennsylvania. All right. Oop. Hi everybody. Well, it's day 5. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm at mile marker 1109. I am at a primitive campsite. I've been stayed in a couple of shelters. I've tent camped at a campsite, and today I am trying it primitive style, no water, no privy, no nothing. I wanted to take a second to say, look, here comes the sun. It's the first solid sunshine that I've had in these 5 days. I've walked through a lot of rain, a lot of clouds. 62 degrees right now. Thankfully, going to get down to about 40 tonight. And then tomorrow, I think partly sunny and about 60 degrees again. And that should get me up around mile 1125 or so, give or take. Anyway, the tent is up. I have one of my meals here, and I am logging my notes so that I can report back on how everything's performing and how the food tastes. Onward we go. Good morning, YouTube. BearFoodJoe here. This is the morning of day 7. I am crossing over a river. Not sure what river it is. I am just past Carlisle, Pennsylvania. Yeah, there's a road, it's a car bridge that I'm going over. But the sun is shining and looks like it's gonna be a good day. So those are some of the video highlights of the trip. Despite the 39-degree overnight temperatures and the 5 days of rain that I experienced, I had a fabulous time on the trip. The Appalachian Trail is an amazing experience, and I highly recommend it to anybody, whether you can do a day, a weekend, or however long. In the next video I'm going to post, I'll do a technical review of the gear, how everything performed, how the food was, and all the lessons that I learned for my first ever section hike of the Appalachian Trail. Till then, I'm BearFoodJoe. Hope to see you out on the trail.